I know a lot of nurses that every day they get in their car and they just cry. And that's not how it should be.
Undervalued and underappreciated. Just some of the emotions that some urgent care nurses in Manitoba are experiencing after they were excluded from a wage increase given to other nurses in the province. Close to 100 nurses from 3 hospitals have signed and sent this letter to the government. It says during the pandemic, urgent care nurses have worked tirelessly caring for COVID-19 positive patients on a daily basis, and they say they are shocked at how they have been treated during the pandemic by not receiving a $6 per hour wage premium increase that was given to ER nurses in the province.
You know, everybody's using the same analogy. It's like picking your favorite kid.
Jay Hall, lead organizer with Manitoba Nurses Matter, says if the $6 wage increase had been shared with nurses across the board, even if it resulted in a lower top-up amount for everyone, it would have been viewed as a step in the right direction. But he says this policy feels exclusionary, and it could push more nurses away from the profession during a pandemic and looming fourth wave.
We're short over 1,000 nurses in this province. I don't even understand how a government could look at that and say, oh, that's okay.
This is making the staffing crisis in our healthcare system worse.
NDP leader Wab Kinew feels paying ER nurses a top-up while not paying urgent care nurses a top-up alienates healthcare professionals who are critical supports for all Manitobans in this pandemic. Liberal leader Dougald Lamont writes, "This is also about much more than just wages. We are losing highly trained people who will be difficult to replace because the Manitoba government and shared health are burning them out. Too many hours, no backup, and difficult work caring for people who are suffering takes its toll. This is not inevitable. It is managerial incompetence." Darlene Jackson, president of the Manitoba Nurses Union, tells City News, if the province is serious about improving a very broken healthcare system, they will recognize and value the crucial contribution of every nurse in this province and offer a fair contract before this situation is beyond repair.
Aside from the money side of things, if we just treated the nurses better, if the government treated nurses better, if they didn't just come out and say at a press conference, they're our heroes, and then do nothing with their actions to echo that sentiment, then I think we would have just a much stronger foundation.
City News reached out to the province for a response. We did not hear back by broadcast deadline. In Winnipeg, Mark Neufeld, City News.